Hi everyone, hope you're all doing really well. Today is another Baddie Revelations, and today we're going to be talking about why you should stop hanging out with losers. Before we get into the video, you're more than welcome to subscribe. On this channel I talk about all things self-development and more, so if that sounds good to you, I would love to have you here. Okay, this is exactly why you have to stop hanging out with losers right now. Do it right now. Text them all. Just cut it off. Okay, first we need to define the word loser. No one in reality is a loser. Everyone is on their own journey, but we need to be surrounding ourselves with people that are on a similar journey to us. And so if someone is, a few kilometers away from us, we don't want to just be standing there waiting for them, handing them a bottle of water. You could be waiting a couple of days, a couple of months, and in some cases, a couple of years. You can't be friends with people who are tying you down and not on the same journey as you. Well, this is a sure, clear sign, but people that are saying anything negative in your life, that is a clear indication that you shouldn't have them in your life. The amount of TikToks I see of friends and, sisters and brothers kind of half joking about something in a video to their loved one, it really makes me cringe, because you can say that it's a joke, but words have meaning no matter if it's a joke or not. The way that you talk to yourself, the way that others talk to you, it actually does matter. It actually does manifest into reality, and even if you don't believe things that they're saying, it's still going to come into fruition, because you're constantly around people that are saying negative things. And why would you even want to think about those kind of things? Why would you even want to be thinking, that a person is saying, oh, you're taking too many photos, as a joke? Why would you want that person around? Because even if you think, oh, hey, this person was probably joking, it's still kind of implanted in your mind, right? You're like, oh, okay, maybe, this person's humbling me, or maybe this person just wanted to say something that they thought was funny. It's still a comment that can potentially make you think down the road, oh, am I taking too many photos? If someone is constantly speaking negatively about you or about their lives and constantly offloading on you, that's going to affect you. You know what the most important form of currency is? It isn't money, it isn't time. You know what it is? It's focus. What we focus on attracts. Okay, so let's just say you want to lose weight, right? But you're not really focusing on it. You're kind of remembering it one day, and the next day you're not remembering at all, and you're going out and you're drinking, and you're not really focusing on wanting to lose weight. If you really wanted something, you would prioritize it, focus on all of your energy to make that into a reality, to, the reality being you dropping a few kilograms or a few pounds or whatever it is, right? But if you are wanting it but like not really thinking about it, it's not going to happen for you. And I know some people are going to say, oh, what about people that have lost weight because, they were stressed and blah, blah, blah. Yes, that can happen. But we're talking about things that you want here. The development of your life, right? So if you want something, do you want to just leave it up to chance? No, you're going to focus on it, right? I'm not saying put in all this hard work and extra energy. I'm not saying that, because I truly think that whatever you desire, it was set in your heart for a reason. You don't have to ever do too much. You don't have to work too hard. It's all going to come perfectly. But what I'm saying is that if you want something, you're putting your energy and focus onto that, right? So let's say you've prioritized losing weight, and all of a sudden you start, and that's your priority. That's like your main thing in your mind is losing weight. So everything that you see is an opportunity to work out or an opportunity to buy something healthier than not, right? You will sacrifice things, but it's not even going to feel like sacrificing, because you want something, you've set out that you want to do this one specific thing, and it doesn't feel like a sacrifice. It's just kind of inspired action, right? And if it's not, then it's fine, because you know that you're focused on losing weight. So whatever you do, that's what's going to come to you. Like, you can lovingly, buy a Macca's meal, a McDonald's meal. I literally had McDonald's last night because I had a night out. But because I know that health is like a priority in my mind, and I'm always prioritizing that, it doesn't hurt here or there to like whatever, if you're inspired and led to do it. But if you're constantly forgetting about your health and you're just doing whatever, right, and it's not your main focus, you're not going to get consistent results. It's the same thing as putting focus on different things. So if your friend is saying you're taking too many photos, that's just constant negativity that goes into your brain. It's a form of focus, it's a form of energy, and if you get that enough, then that's going to start manifesting into reality. Like, words come into your brain, right, and you hear something, that doesn't leave you to do and to listen to other things that can be either more positive or things that can benefit your life. We have 60 to 80,000 thoughts in a day, right? If we're constantly bombarded with people saying things to you, you're thinking them, you're processing them. Those thoughts go into your thought bank, and however many times you think, you know, it tallies up into however many times you think about it out of 60,000. I'm not saying like one thought manifests quickly, but if you're putting that energy into that one thing and then you start focusing on it and focusing on it and focusing on it, how do you think, you know, you're going to lose weight if the only thing that you focus on is I'm fat, I'm fat, I'm fat, I'm fat, I'm fat, I'm fat, and that's like your only thought? Like, that doesn't really lead you to put any action in, because you're listening to people constantly tell you that you're fat, you're fat, you're fat, you're fat, fat, and it doesn't leave you to put in energy to actually go towards and lose weight, because you're in this negative cycle. It's the same thing as negative friends. If there's always negative thoughts and sayings coming at you, that doesn't leave you space to think anything positive for yourself. You can, of course, but it's still energy, negative energy for you to feed on, instead of you replacing that negative meal with a positive one. You can't just have like negative people in your life and be the most positive person in the world. You need to either have an amazing, incredible like form of ignoring it and just, you know, loving people for who they are, which is great and that's beautiful, and you can definitely limit people that are in your life, you know, like parents or, you know, family members or people, co-workers. You know, you can definitely just limit your time with them if you can't literally cut them off. But the easiest thing to do is to cut people off and to attract people in your life that grow you, that flower you, that nourish you. Let's say you want to get TikTok famous. You have friend number one who's always saying how stupid TikTok is, how your videos are cringy and laughs at them, that never posts herself, that just always is talking crap, right? And then you have someone that has already done it, that is TikTok famous, that has planted the seeds and has started telling you things of like how you should go about becoming TikTok famous, how much to post, and stuff like that. Just like, it's literally that simple. My friends that never left their hometown were never going to understand that I want to move to New York. They would look at me like I had three heads. Whereas if I had someone that was on the same journey as me, we would work on it together. We would send each other motivational talks about, you know, how to manifest moving to New York or how to go about doing it, the steps of doing it. We would always constantly inspire each other. When one was feeling down and discouraged, the other one would lift them up, and it would be like a two-way relationship. I'm not just saying have toxic positivity all of the time. You are meant to grow each other and make each other better, instead of, you know, laying in your negativity or just listening to someone talk negatively while you're trying to like grow your plan. They're trying to take the water away from you. We've all heard the saying that you're the 5 people that you hang around most with, but you know, it's such an abstract saying, and it's like, what does that even really mean? But if you really think about it, people are going to influence you. You don't want to be around haters. You want to be around people that love you and inspire you and motivate you. And don't let, you know, a mask of a label of, oh, this person has been my friend for 10 years or this person is my mother. Don't let that label hold you back from thinking, does this person really want the best for me? Because you can love someone from afar, and that's fine, but don't on a daily basis indulge in whatever that person has to say. Every single person's worlds are different. Every single person's perspective is different. You don't want to get mixed in with a person's perspective that thinks the world is going to end and is constantly in a negative cycle. It's literally not worth it. It's literally not worth it. So I really hope that helped, guys. This was the number one thing that really helped me to turn me into a baddie, because I surrounded myself with fellow baddies. When I was around with people that were like, I'm not good enough, I don't know if I should do this, I'm not good enough for this, I don't know if I should ask for this promotion. Get out of here! I don't want to be around that. I'm around people that are bad bitches that want the best for themselves and for the bitches around them to have the best ever in their lives. And I don't want to be around anyone who is doubting me, who's thinking or saying that I can't do this. I don't care about all that motivational bullcrap. Oh, my haters are my motivators. No, get the fuck out of here. I don't want to be around that. I don't want to be around you. I only want to be around people that want the best for me and support me, and not just silently support me. I want people that are genuinely inspiring me, and vice versa. This is such an important note to take. Really just think about the people that are in your life and slowly try to spend less time with them, and really think, who's in my life that really wants the best for me, and if it's not anyone, then that is okay, and you can definitely just really slowly distance yourself. And this is something that really helped me. This was a saying by Lior. She always said that she asked for guidance, like, please help me remove any negativity or negative people in my life in a loving, compassionate, non-dramatic way, right? I'm paraphrasing here, but every single time I did this, people just dissolved out of my life in like the easiest, kind of most loving, compassionate way. We didn't kind of cut ties in a dramatic sort of fighting way. It was always something that was like, oh, well, this person had to go somewhere, right? It was never like we had this massive blow up dramatic fight, right? Ask that and just make a list of the things, of the people that you want to be around with, and just be open to those kind of people being in your life. Be open and receptive to meeting new people. So with that, I'm gonna go, and I hope that this brought you some value, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.